we're still hoping that Blackpool will get relegated, simply because I'm their former manager and I wish them to be underperforming, so they wish they had me back. I want them to be jealous of my success. I guess that might be slightly vain of me. However, I don't care. They're playing a back six now, and that makes me angry. So whatever evil comes upon them, it's their own bloody fault. Vive now in the midfield, trying to figure out what he wants to do with it. His big, tall body, not quite sure how fast he can turn. But he's trying. Get all the way back now. Sichi, well for us this game. Not letting a single goal in, whether it's a result of his good play or what, I'm not exactly sure. But Johnson beat out one defender, beat out two defenders, going to get the cross in, not quite. Go cross to Vive. High court to Vive. We put a center back in midfield, and this is the result we get. He goes out and scores. He's like, yes, I can play the midfield. You can trust me. Great job there, Igor. I like all our jumpy boys. They do exactly what I want them to do. Score goals when they're given a good opportunity to. What can you expect? That's not a goal-scoring system. Hendrick as well. Fancy footwork, and gets the goalie to sit down on his bum before he slots it in the back of the neck. Back of the neck? Not karate chop that man in the neck, no. Instead, he slotted it in the back of the net for a goal. I ate some fresh bread yesterday. Or was it the day before? Over this weekend, I made a couple of loaves of fresh bread. Got some more of it fermenting in the fridge. Oh man, that's going to be awesome. Make a pizza tonight with that. I did. I enjoy baking. It's just time consuming, especially when I really, really wanted to take a nap over this weekend. And I had to deal with all the bread I was making. But, oh man, is the result worth it? It is so glorious. I think someone's made Alfredo. That's the smell I'm smelling. Alfredo. I mean, it's got to be bottled because they don't know how to make Alfredo from scratch, or they don't bother to make it from scratch. Noodles. Yeah, that's. I would put money. They probably put some canned chicken in as well because I like doing that, but nose is quite good, so I trust it. Okay, even though I'm like halfway across the house from the. Oh boy. Spin that wheel and get nothing good. Oh, I don't gamble. So it's almost always something bad. Will curse your luck if it goes poorly. I'm cursed now. This is only really good if you. I mean, it's basically. We'll take it. Found it useful the last time I did the run. Oh boy. Gang on gang violence here. Got gremlins v gremlins. Luckily, we are much stronger than they are, so we're going to win. I don't know if this is anybody else or if it's just me. But every once in a while, I'll just be sitting there doing. And all of a sudden, my eyes will just be like, ugh. My brain will get this fuzzy feeling and it'll be like, okay, you really should take a nap. Just woke up a few hours ago. I got a pretty decent night's sleep. I don't know what you're talking about. Wave of fatigue hits you and you're just like, oh, only I could go into my bed, curl up, and sleep for another 8 hours. Be very, very convenient. Alas, I'm a grown-up. Do grown-up things. Like play Football Manager on the computer for an audience. Okay. Offer has been made for this guy. No, it's not. I don't know what you're talking about. And it must be gutting for the players that my youth team go out and try and sign, and then it comes across my desk, and I look at it and go, he's never going to play for us. What are you doing? Don't give him that money. He was probably so happy to receive that offer. Heartbreaking sort of thing. But luckily, it's just a game, and I mean, these sort of things happen in real life, but I'm not actually destroying people's hearts and dreams. So I don't feel too bad to get this. And a great game. He is a top quality player. Glad he doesn't have any form of release clause. Otherwise, he's almost certain. He doesn't have a release clause, does he? No. Okay, he doesn't have a release clause. See what I told you. He is going to be with us until he dies of old age. Youngster, We did a great job of scouting him. We paid a stupid amount of money for him, but it was definitely worth it. Ice in it, and you don't have to worry about it being watered. That's one thing. I like cold drinks, but putting ice in drinks just waters them down, especially when I'm streaming. I'm going to be streaming for, what, 4 hours at a time usually? And so an average drink, like a strawberry milk or a root beer, which I would normally enjoy drinking at this time, if I put ice in them, they're going to be so watered down. And also, anybody that puts ice in milk, that's stumbling over my words, because that's just food heresy. But cold glass of water goes well with ice. Don't have to worry about it getting watered down and losing some of the flavor, barring the weird taste of the ice. It's, chef's kiss. I don't know if you hear that snoring or not, but that is my dog taking a nap. He is a very much loud snorer. He's one of those dogs that once he starts sleeping, he snores, sleepwalks, not sleepwalk. You know the thing where he like scratches with his paws and makes little noises. Very cute, unless you're trying to sleep. But even then, you put up with it because dog is amazing and dog is cute. A good shot. Go. Throw it again. Kiala this time. Growth. Able to go past his defender. Samu. Oh boy, Samu. What a goal indeed. I was about to insult that man, saying that he really should never be taking shots from that far away, but he was willing to just go and prove me wrong. Greens straight into the corner, right over the heads of basically everybody in the area. We're just unaware that ball was coming. Where we want to end it up, they want to end it up down this right wing. They seem to be constantly sending the attack down this direction, at least every high. Oh no. Oh, great job. Oh, I mean, it was just the goalie looking intimidating. He ran, he had an open net, a ton of opportunity to score, but yet he decided to send it way into the crowd because he took one look at the goalkeeper and he went, nope, not challenging that man. Man is not worth it. In a narrow race, Indrick now. Probably going to try and center it. No, he's going to... Oh, yeah, he is. Oh, my goodness. Pedro Kiala. Very nice there. Got a bit lucky there with how the bounces went. As long as it goes in, I'm not too worried about it being attributed mostly to luck. Cross here was very nice, and it bounced off the defender, out of the way of the keeper. He just sent it as hard as he could right towards that man's midsection. I'd have been aiming him for a bit lower than the midsection, just as revenge for those tackles they've been making that we should earn penalties off of. But it bounced off, and we earned a goal off of it, so I'm going to give him the thumbs up, regardless of his intent. Looking at my dog, and what's happening is he licks his legs, not compulsively, he doesn't have a problem with it. But I've always told him to stop doing it in case he starts licking his legs compulsively. So whenever I look over and I see him doing it, he just freezes with his tongue out halfway, like, stuck on his leg, and he just pauses, hoping he won't notice that I see him licking his leg. And it's just hilarious how he thinks, oh, if he stops moving, I won't notice, and I won't tell him off. Usually I just look away because it's not that big of an issue anymore. Just cute dog things. Freshen up the offense. Don't. It was a good corner. It was a good corner. Carnaceci was just on the ball. Quite literally, in fact. Right in front of it. We need to go out and score a winner. Thanks for watching. You should watch another. Please.